You checked your appearance before leaving the house today. You probably did not think about why. That automatic check has a price tag attached to it. The mechanism is called social comparison, and it has been billing you monthly for years. Most people believe their non-essential spending reflects personal taste. They are wrong. Research on identity-based consumption shows the majority of non-essential purchases are triggered by social reference signals, not genuine preference. Your brain does not ask, "Do I want this?" It asks, "Does this match what people like me own?" That question runs automatically. You never hear it. The specific mechanism is called social comparison theory, your brain's status calibration system. In 3 words, your rank monitor. Right now, this week, it is scanning your environment and adjusting your spending floor upward to match the signals around you. Your colleague's car, your neighbor's renovation, the wardrobe in your LinkedIn feed. None of these require direct contact. Passive exposure is enough. Studies on upward social comparison show that ambient wealth signals, things you observe without interacting, raise your baseline spending by an estimated 15 to 25% over 12 months. You did not decide to spend more. Your rank monitor recalibrated silently. This is curiosity loop 1. Hold this. If the signal is passive, what happens when you actively seek it out every day? Here's what this costs over 5 years. The average person running an unchecked social comparison loop spends the equivalent of 8 to 12 monthly subscription units per month on status maintenance purchases, clothing that signals profession, grooming costs that signal success, tech that signals relevance. Over 60 months, that range equals roughly 480 to 720 subscription units, money that produced 0 financial return and 0 genuine satisfaction after 72 hours of ownership. That's not a lifestyle choice. That's a full emergency fund spent on rank maintenance. And the hedonic adaptation mechanism, your brain's pleasure reset, means the satisfaction from each purchase disappears within days. So the spending repeats, the rank monitor recalibrates again, the cycle continues. Now, here's what makes this worse, and this is what closes loop 1. The more financially informed you consider yourself, the more this loop disguises itself. High financial literacy does not reduce social comparison spending, it redirects it. Instead of buying visible luxury, informed spenders buy status through experiences, premium subscriptions, and investment pieces. The basal ganglia, your brain's habit execution system, runs the same loop, it just wears different clothing. You're watching a finance video right now. The loop may have run 3 times today already. This brings us to loop 2. And this is the part most people never reach. The loop does not just cost you money, it actively prevents wealth accumulation by design. Hold that. Here's the second-order damage. Status spending doesn't just drain cash, it creates a reference floor that rises faster than income. Every raise triggers a social reference group shift. You move from one environment to a slightly wealthier one. Your rank monitor recalibrates immediately. The result, lifestyle expansion consistently outpaces income growth by an estimated 20 to 34% on average. You earn more, your floor rises more. The gap between income and wealth never closes. This is the identity trap. Your brain genuinely believes the higher floor is now the minimum. Dropping below it triggers the same cortisol response as a physical threat. Spending is no longer optional. It feels like survival. Now, the hidden layer, and this closes loop 2. The status tax accelerates specifically at income inflection points. When your salary crosses a new threshold, your social reference group shifts automatically. New colleagues, new neighborhood, new feed algorithm. Each shift introduces higher ambient wealth signals. The rank monitor recalibrates upward again, but your actual savings rate doesn't follow. The mechanism doesn't slow down as you earn more, it compounds. High earners are not immune to the status tax. Research suggests they pay a higher absolute amount with lower awareness that it's happening. The brain system responsible, the default mode network, your social identity processor, it never stops comparing. It has no off switch. Here's how to interrupt it with 0 willpower involved. Fix 1. Do this in the next 60 seconds. Open your budgeting app or bank app. Rename your personal spending or lifestyle category to status cost. One rename. That label activates prefrontal review every time you see it. The brain pauses before spending when the category name is honest. Fix 2. One decision required. Conduct a status audit this week. List every recurring expense. For each one, write one word, want or signal. Any item labeled signal is a status cost. Total them. That number is your monthly status tax bill. Fix 3. Environment change. Unfollow or mute any social account that primarily displays consumption, travel, fashion, interiors, lifestyle. Not forever, for 30 days. Measure your discretionary spending before and after. The rank monitor recalibrates downward when ambient signals drop. Fix 4. System design. Automate a transfer equal to 50% of your calculated monthly status tax into a separate account on payday. Name the account Status Tax Recovery. The mechanism that drove the spending now funds the correction. The status tax is not a spending problem. It's a social comparison loop running on autopilot, billing you monthly for rank maintenance in a hierarchy you never consciously chose to enter. You checked your appearance before leaving the house today. That check cost more than you realized. Now you know exactly which brain system sent the invoice. Did the rank monitor run your spending this week, or did you interrupt it? This video is for educational purposes only.